What is going on YouTube? Hayden here, and in today's episode we are going to be looking at XRP, Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, the Russell 1000, also known as VONG, and the S&P 500. Super excited to go over today's episode because we have a lot of interesting things to continue from where we left off in yesterday's episode, which we pretty much covered to the moon as we are pumping with a lot of these major cryptocurrencies as we finally broke through massive resistance levels that we've been tracking for several weeks now. We finally confirmed breach above them, which is now starting the ascent to the upside here. You can see we can go back a couple of days ago, basically finding that we were going into a critical point on these markets where we were filling in the gap quite nicely here. This is just about 5 to 6 days ago. Filling in this gap, stuck between a rock and a hard place, building pressure. We then say this always causes a rally as we are filling this gap in a beautiful bull flag. And then guess what? Breakout occurs and we explode, soaring to the upside here. This was the easiest freaking buying opportunity that we've had in a very long time. So, I mean, if you missed out on this, there's still a chance to take advantage of this because it is the weekend. So come Monday, we might see even more movement here. But this was so easy and such a textbook move that I'm so excited that we were able to take advantage of this here. So huge amount of volume has entered the markets here. We are seeing this nice little rally. You can see we are going to be covering and going over the XRP pump. We're going to be covering and going over the Solana pump, Ethereum as well, which really took the brunt force of this volume breakout here. They have exploded. Bitcoin saw a major run. VONG and the S&P haven't really seen much movement, which is interesting. Granted, they closed the markets today, which is why I believe that, and continuing from what we discussed in yesterday's episode, why Monday we might be able to see even more movement, which would be excellent if you ask me. So with all that being said, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. So guys, before we dive into the technical analysis, remember BitDFI is doing a trade for a chance to win a Rolex and more. Basically, it is their giveaway promo for this month here, which is freaking excellent here. So you guys get the opportunity from May 6th to June 6th, which is pretty much all this month, to trade around with certain volumes, which is extremely easy to hit when you do with leverage, which is super cool, but obviously lots of risk when it comes to leverage trading, so I don't recommend it to everyone. So definitely make sure to do your own due diligence with that, but we'll talk about that more. But with trading volume, and the cool thing is you can hit these volumes with bonus crypto, which is like a win-win. It's like an arbitrage way of capitalizing off crazy opportunities to get free crypto and free stuff here. But you can now, even with the bonus crypto, get volumes of you can claim rewards up to USDT $35 bonus, AirPods, iPads, iPhones, backpacks, and Rolexes, which is insane. Obviously, a lot more of less chance of getting a Rolex over free bonus cryptocurrency here. But more info on BitDFI will be later on in today's episode. Remember, they are the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. Link down in the description below. But you can see here, starting off with the current coin market cap, we have now exploded so much so that we are at the fear and greed level. Just remember, it was only a couple months ago that we were all the way down in April 9th at $74,000. We are currently at a price point of $103,000. So that is a $30,000 rally that we have seen just over the course of a month and a half, which is incredible. When was that opportunity to buy? When the tariffs were coming out and people were getting all spooked and scary here, and now boom, we're up 30 grand. And you can see with the fear and greed index here, we're now at 71, when just 3 weeks ago, we were all the way down here at 17 in the extreme fear category. So you can see now as we head up, your time to enter is going away. It pretty much is away. There's maybe a little chance that we have left to scalp these markets here, but that opportunity is gone. Go back several weeks ago in my videos, we were tracking fear and greed at 17, at 20, at 30, which was just in the fear or extreme fear category here. And now we're not seeing that. We're seeing a flip, which means your opportunities to be taking advantage of this market is going to have to wait if you want to get in on this on a conservative level here. Now, Bitcoin is up 7.5% for the past week. Ethereum's up 30 freaking %. XRP's up 9. BNB's up 9. Solana's up 15, Doge is up 26%. Like, some of these cryptos have absolutely soared, which is excellent over the past couple of days here. And it's huge. You can see the volume injection, the huge run to the upside a lot of these cryptocurrencies are having. But now it's the weekend, so we're going to have to discuss what's going on here moving forward. But jumping into the markets here, you can see, like, we knew this breakout was coming with XRP. We've talked about this for months now on XRP. Not only are we tracking a beautiful head and shoulders pattern here, which you can see has a beautiful first shoulder, a beautiful head, and then we're looking for that second shoulder, which is completing itself right now. We also have a beautiful neckline here. In the head formation here, we started to realize there's a massive descending fractal. Confirmed closure above major resistance here, and started to rally to the upside here. What was interesting is we rejected off moving average. We kind of knew that was going to happen here, but we started to form what appeared to be a descending fractal, kind of like a constricting descending fractal. And once we confirmed closure above that on the 4-hour, we knew to buy in and leverage to the upside. This was extremely easy. As you can see, we've had this technical indicator drawn here, which means we've been tracking it for a while now, going back since like late April, early May. And you can see we filled in this gap beautifully here, and then we consolidated, confirmed closure. We confirmed it right above this moving average here, and that really screamed buy an opportunity. And now we're seeing this massive run to the upside. Keep in mind now we are overbought, so hopefully this week causes a cool down. And then once we consolidate, there's a chance we could head lower. Although I do believe there is a chance we'll head higher moving forward, because the last shoulder, like, hit a peak, maybe, let's say $2.78, we're at $2.40. So there's a chance we could go this high, then see the correction. That would complete that second shoulder pattern that we know is going to happen. And then obviously with head and shoulders, we're probably going to jump and see a pretty horrific correction to the downside here. But regardless, we'll be able to take advantage of that. We've already have taken advantage of this short-term 4-hour breakout here on BitFi, because BitFi is the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that we like to use here on the channel. BitFi lets you buy long, sell short, leverage trade. I'll go through everything. Buy long, sell short. They have market orders, stop limit orders, stop market orders, take profits and stop losses, reduce onlys here. They have trailing stop losses, which is a new feature. You have leverage here. You can even take advantage of their bonus wallet, which comes with, you can get free bonus cryptocurrency. And you can see, even with $11 in my bonus wallet, which is nothing, when you do a little bit of leverage here, look at the possibility of how much you can now leverage trade. Let's do 14x, confirm it. Look at how much I'm trading around with, $103. So you can see how quickly that can double and turn into something much bigger. The best part is they offer XRP, which not many exchanges offer to leverage trade. So you could switch right over to here, trade around with XRP. They then have a reward center, which gives you up to $8,100 in free bonus crypto. So what I was saying is you can take advantage of the free stuff here, enter into that giveaway on the promo page, like the first link in the description. But then you can also take advantage, for those that sign up to $8,100 in free bonus cryptocurrency. So it just keeps getting better, which is excellent here. So definitely make sure to sign up down below, claim your free cryptocurrency. You can see up to 8K, which is insane. You only need like 50 to 200 bucks to really get some crazy trades. And then they have daily rewards that reset every time. So if I want even more, I can claim, like I have 212 BYD points. I could claim that and get even more bonus. You can see, watch, I'll click convert, confirm, received, and you can see now we have all these things here. Ooh, bonus, use. I got even more stuff that we can claim here. So if I click that, I now have even more money in my bonus wallet. I now have 21, which we could take advantage of here. There's coupons off, trades too, which is super cool. But lots of this stuff is all on here for you guys to take advantage of. All of this for you guys to use. Look, the 5th anniversary giveaway stuff here. We use that. That goes into here. I don't know if it's depositing it into here, but we can definitely trade around with those coupons. So definitely make sure to check out BitFi down in the description below. And before I forget, they even have a demo trading account, which lets you take advantage of the markets, learn the exchange, and get familiar with the exchange using 50K in free bonus cryptocurrency. And then you can head on over to the live trading account. This allows you to test the markets, get familiar with the exchange, and not actually have to risk anything, which is excellent. Anywho, moving forward though, after XRP exploded, we now have these other cryptocurrencies doing the same thing. We knew this was going to happen within Solana. Solana was forming a massive descending fractal here. We confirmed that breakout right here. We knew to buy in and hold for the long term. And here we are now breaking up from $121 all the way up to $171, which is insane. You can see the price range here for those that bought in right here. Like we did, 44% rally in just a couple of days, or since mid-April here. So this was a huge flag to buy into. Then short term, if you missed out on that opportunity, even smaller, there was a beautiful descending fractal here, which also showed signs of possible breakout. You can see very easy. Confirm closure above this, rally to the upside. It doesn't get any easier than that. Now, let's move forward from Solana here. Ethereum had signs of breakout. We were tracking Ethereum for days. We had this beautiful ascending fractal here. Beautiful, filling in the gap quite nicely, filling this in, filling this in, filling this in. We knew, okay, if we break through the floor, the support will crash and we'll buy in for a short. We break through the top resistance, which we've never been able to get through in weeks. We'll confirm closure above this and we'll buy in. Guess what? That's what happened right here. Took advantage of that. And since then, we've just been on an up and up. A massive explosion, I may say, to the upside here, which was the easiest money to be made. You know what I'm saying? Bitcoin did the same thing. Vong is doing the same thing. Vong is consolidating here, and same thing with the S&P. Vong and the S&P are hitting some major resistances right now, this moving average. It's like the groundhogs. We're waiting to see whether it's going to see a shadow or not, cause correction or reversal. That comes Monday, so you guys get to enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your weekend. And then come Monday morning, we'll see what exactly is going to happen with the markets. But that's it for today's video, guys. Smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. See you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.